Hello, my name is Abhay Kulkarni, and today's our topic of discussion is what is data mapping. So today's date is 18th of August. So let's start the video. First, we will see what is data mapping. So in the database management system, such as SQL and JDBC. So JDBC is an API which we implement for the database management. So what is data mapping exactly is? It is the process of storing the objects onto the different objects, but in a sequence or in a matter of fact, such as the different data mapping types are available in the JPA, such as JPA 1 to 1 mapping. So what is the JPA 1 to 1 mapping is that in 1 to 1 mapping, we can take the example of one student. For example, one student can have only one address. So it is not consider the scenario where only one address is available for only one student. So it is the best example of one to one mapping. So one to one mapping is that one student can have only one address. So the example for the one to one mapping is the address. In a school database, each student has only one ID, and each student ID is assigned to only one person. That is, uniqueness is also maintained. Okay, consider a scenario where there is a table called as a student ID, student information table. In that, the three columns are there. First one is student ID, uh, last name, and first name. So here student id is the primary key, and the next table is that contact information about the student, that is student id, city, and phone number. So here the student id is the foreign key. So in this example, the key field in the table student id is the unique key. So as I say, it is the primary key for the student and student information, and it is the foreign key for the uh, contact information. So now we discuss about the uh, now we will discuss about the many to one scenario. So what is many to one scenario mapping is that JPA many to one scenario. In that, for example, a student can have the many batches. In the many to one mapping, multiple students can have only one batches. So it is not possible that one student can be present at different batches for that different timings. So that it is the best example is that many students uh, can have only one batch. For example, batch 1, batch 2, batch 3. Batch 1 having xyz student 1, batch 2 having student 2, batch 3 having student 2. That is, only one student student can be present at only one batch at a time. So this is the example of many to one mapping. So the next JPA mapping is that one to many mapping. So in the JPA one to many mapping, consider the scenario where we can have the three batches: batch 1, batch 2, batch 3. So every batch can have multiple students, such as batch 1 having 50 students, batch 2 having 50 students, and batch 3 can have 100 students. So this is the scenario where the batch one batch can have multiple students. So here the student id is the primary key for the student information, and it is the foreign key for the batch information. So this is all about the uh, one batch can have multiple students, that is one to many database mapping. Next mapping about the database is that many to many mapping. So to understand the JPA many to many mapping, consider the scenario of a hotel. So in the inside the hotel, multiple customers should be there. So the multiple it is not happening is that only one customer can only order only one dish. So this is not the scenario. So in the inside the hotel, the multiple customers, that is customer, n number of customers can order n number of dishes. That is, there are no limitations. So one customer can order three dish or four dishes, such that multiple customers can order multiple dishes. So here n number of customers can order n number of dishes. So this is the best example of many to many database JPA mapping. So this is all about the today's video. Thank you for watching.